Welcome back, guys. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So, if you're new or returning and you haven't subscribed us yet, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell and join the family. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Now, guys, in this video, we're gonna talk about DJ Akademiks. He is appealing to Kim Kardashian to let Ye raise his kids. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, it was just a couple weeks ago that we saw DJ Akademiks conducting an interview with Ye, and it did do a really good number. And it seems as though it was fruitfully rewarding for Akademiks. Now, also, we know that Akademiks has always been vocal about his opinion on Kim Kardashian, oftentimes dragging her because, let's keep it real, Kim Kardashian oftentimes gives us a swine behavior. And when she does, naturally, people are going to talk about it and they are going to call her out on her BS. However, this time around, while the internet rallies their support around Kim Kardashian and the kids, and they empathize with her because Ye has been dragging her, telling lies on her consistently, and saying that he's not able to see his kids, he doesn't have any custody whatsoever, many people realize that what Ye has been saying is not factual because they have since learned that Ye has joint custody. Many people have dug up to find the divorce agreement, and a part of that agreement is Ye getting joint custody of his kids. So, what happens when someone doesn't enforce joint custody? You take them to court. So when Ye was telling the internet that he doesn't have custody, and everyone was saying, well, take her back to court because she's not supposed to do that. That's a violation. He then flipped the script and say he cannot get a lawyer. But then Ye has a lawyer because that lawyer mediated with Kim Kardashian's attorney only just a couple weeks ago as it relates to Northwest and Diddy collab, because Kim did not agree and they mediated, and at the end of the mediation, they all agreed that the collab would not be released, but then Ye went back on his words and went ahead and released it. Since then, because Kim has been standing firm on her decision, Ye has been dragging Kim and telling the world that he regrets having kids with her. And most recently he said he should have had kids with Paris Hilton because they have hotels and the kids would be inheriting all of that. But instead, he had kids with Paris Hilton's assistant, who is now wealthier than Paris Hilton. Now, as such, many people have, drawn petitions saying, save Ye and the kids, restore parental rights to Ye. I tell you, the internet is so gullible. People are so gullible to believe Ye's BS. I guess it is because of the connection that he has built with a lot of people over the years, and as such, many people are just in complete denial that Ye is mentally unwell at this point in time. And one of those people happened to be DJ Akademiks, because DJ Akademiks is saying Kim needs to let Kanye have his kids. Kim needs to let Kanye raise his kids. Let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
Innocent souls. Allow Ye to raise his kids. My name is Akademiks and I stand with Ye. He should be able to raise his kids as a father and as a good, positive influence of the black community and a strong black man. Allow Kanye to raise his kids, okay? We're not going to tolerate this, and I'm standing with them, okay? We don't care. Listen, this ain't going to go down like how y'all did Tyrese. We're rocking with Ye, and we won't stop until he gets to raise his kids, and I don't care if it means custody or whatever, but he should be allowed to make decisions about his children. That's a fact, okay? We got to stop taking out the men out of the household. We got to stop stripping their rights away, and we got to stop ostracizing them. Like, basically, they're the worst thing to happen to the offspring that they got. Ye, we stand with you. And I'm going to speak up if nobody else will. Trust, okay?
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Exactly. It's all BS, DJ Academics, all BS. Because it's not as though Ye really even wants to raise his kids. Because let's keep it real. Ye, whenever he's well, we see him spending time with the kids. He's not always there, but let's give him credit for at least being there some of the times. And before his mental decline, he never wanted to fight for his kids. He never wanted to raise the kids. But now, all because, do you guys realize that this is stemming from all because Kim Kardashian does not want her little girl to be affiliated with Sean Diddy Combs, and even Diddy supports Kim Kardashian on this. Diddy told Kanye not to use him as collateral damage in his feud with Kim Kardashian. So it's really sad and disheartening to see DJ Academics just being so reckless with his words and encouraging Ye's bad behavior, and Ye saying that, that basically speaks to his soul so much. Ye has to do a good job. So Ye has to learn how to do a good job of raising himself before he can actually raise his kids. At this point in time, Ye is not doing well, and we can see it. And I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it. When Ye is good, he's really, really good. And when he's good, he is a better parent in front of our eyes. And we've seen it so many times. He warned Kim about North and that TikTok. Kim did not listen to him, but eventually Kim came back and said, you know what? He was right about some of the things. So the thing is, when Ye is taking really good care of himself, he's good. He's so good. But the man is not able to do a consistent job with caring for himself. And as such, even though he has joint custody, he should not be allowed around those kids. After denouncing those kids repeatedly, he has been going above and beyond to get under Kim Kardashian's skin. And Kim has been ignoring him. Can you imagine being so mad at the mother of your 4 kids to the point where you have been going above and beyond to denounce your kids publicly, repeatedly, and people on social media are promoting that, supporting that? I'm wondering if we're all paying attention to the same things, like who's missing out on the reality of what is actually going on, and why are we missing the important points? The important points are Ye is not well. Ye is saying, I haven't seen Saints since the start of 2025. And we saw images of Ye and Saints January 25, 2025. Now, if Ye cannot remember spending time with his son in January, do you think that that's someone who is good for raising their child at this point in time? Absolutely not. So while it's good to be an advocate for people and while it's good to lobby for people, I think that many people are misdirecting their energy. DJ Academics should be using its platform to advocate to Ye to get some help. But many critics, after that clip was posted to Twitter, many people were saying, DJ Academics is only appealing to Ye because he wants to get blown by Ye, and a lot of other stuff that they have said. You guys can check on the clip on Twitter and you can see the list of comments that people had to input, because I haven't seen anyone in the comments agreeing with him to the time that the clip was posted. I don't know if that has changed, and if so, how much it has changed by this. But I'm sure that if you guys should check it out, you will see what I'm saying in terms of the responses that people had, because many people believe that what DJ Academics is saying, it is definitely not something healthy for him to be throwing out there like that. It is so clear that Ye is not doing a good job of caring for himself, and he has to at least get that right before caring for those kids. If you can't remember spending time with your child, how are you going to remember that a child is in your house with you? Check on the child while they're asleep. Ensure that the child has a balanced diet. And if he cannot remember something as simple as, yes, he did see his child in January of this year, I mean, listen, we have a long way to go. And this thing it's becoming a bit exhausting to see how dangerous these behaviors are. And people are not even realizing that them supporting the bad behaviors, it's highly toxic and extremely harmful and dangerous to Ye's already crippling mental health. I really do hope that DJ Akademiks look into what he's doing and correct this, because ain't no way you can tell me that you would love to see a man who cannot remember that it was just January that he was with his child raising his kids. Come on. That's not forgetfulness, because how the hell can you forget something like that? And a man who is mentally convinced that he doesn't have custody while on paper he has joint legal custody? Guys, come on. Think, okay? But anywho, guys, it is your time to chime in. Let me know what's your take on DJ Akademiks saying that he's lobbying for Kanye, and Kim should let Kanye raise his kids. Whew. What about Kanye doing a good job of raising Kanye, right? That would be an amazing start. But leave a comment below, guys. I want to hear from you. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, subscribe. Do all you need to do on this video to support your girl. Peace.